There we go. I saw that one out there. Decent fish too. Oh yeah. That's a decent one. Choked it. Ooh, how about that, guys? Saw that one chilling way out there in the distance. They're starting to get up there, suspend, like taking candy from a baby. So we're out here at Bartlett. I'm gonna show you guys today, we can catch just about any floating bass in 10 foot or less. I'm gonna show you how. So check this out. Got a little bit of bait out there. You can see all these random floaters. We're gonna show you guys how to target those fish with LiveScope today, and we're gonna go catch some fish. Let's go. I can tell by how they're reacting, like the bass that I throw out way out there, I mean, they will come up and get aggressive, especially if I'm throwing. I got my forward range all the way out to 100 feet. And the reason for that is I want to find them as furthest out as I possibly can. Once I get them to about 90, I can make a 100-foot cast, bring it right over top of them. And because that sonar is not pinging as hard, they're a lot more susceptible to bite further out. It takes a very accurate cast. Getting your line up right, you got wind to keep in mind for as well. Been very, very good. I'm trying to find them, like I said, way out in the distance. You will catch some close by as well. A lot of times, those better bites come on the very tip of that cast. I see them way out there. They're in 6, 7 foot, way out there. I bring it right over top of them in 4 foot. They come up and just smoke it. We missed one already. That was a pretty good one, it looked like. Go on, let's go. Those are bass. Let's go. Another decent one. Let's go, guys. Look at that. He spit out my tail. He bit off my tail. It's too much fun, guys. Copperstate. Look how they're eating it, guys. I mean, choked. That's why you use a softer rod. With these light A-rigs, allows them to eat it. Good fish right there. Unless you get a 5 or 6 pounder chasing this A-rig, it usually looks like the size of the A-rig. If it looks as big, the return is as big as your A-rig on LiveScope, typically it's a 5+ pounder, 9 times out of 10. So that's kind of how I judge a lot of those. And then just getting used to it and seeing all these fish on LiveScope, you kind of say, oh, that's a bigger one that has a better return. But those 2 to 3 pounders, I mean, sometimes you don't know if it's a 1.5 or 3.5, especially at Bartlett, there's so many. So you got to throw at the ones that are susceptible to bite. And that's why we're targeting them in the upper part of that water column. That happened right there. That was a nice short little cast, guys. This is gonna be a good one. We're gonna show that. See that LiveScope right there? She was sitting on the surface. My jersey here. Jeez, more about that in a minute, but hey, check that out. It's a good one right there. So guys, you're gonna notice something a little bit different on my trolling motor. A DD26 pointer for that Minn Kota. This is so crucial, guys, to make an accurate cast. I can't tell you guys, that first cast in the water is so crucial to be on target with these fish on LiveScope. You wanna be right behind them and you wanna be coming right over them. So that pointer directs me. If I'm way over to the side, I've got such an easier line to follow to make that cast in line with that, or the other side, vice versa, straight in front of me. I know to ride that exact line. Pick you guys up some DD26 pointers for your LiveScope out there to put on your trolling motor, only at Copperstate Tackle. So I've got a 126 SV Garmin EcoMap, and I will say this, if you want to record sonar, today we were fiddling around with it today, the Ultra will do it, but the regular EcoMap will not. It has to have the helm accessibility from the Active Captain, the app that you use. We were messing around with it, and luckily I have 2 Garmins and they're interchangeable, which is awesome about Garmin. You can literally just flop them out. I don't have to change any wires, any mounts or anything like that. So super easy. So I put my 10 up there, the EcoMap Ultra, and I got the regular 12 EcoMap, so I got the 10 up front, and was able to record some stuff. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. This is pretty cool, seeing those fish eat this Copperstate Tackle mini A-rig from Hog Farmer. Got those 6-cents Divine 1/8 ounce heads on there. Kitech 3.8s, and guys, you can throw any type of swim baits really on there. I change my swim baits up just from the different paces that I want to keep. If I want to work it fast, if I want to slow move it. 6.2-to-1 tranks and 7.2 movement. On the LiveScope, guys, I got a 32 transducer. I don't even have the 34. So you guys can see I've got it dialed in pretty well. You'll notice a lot of noise on there. That's for a reason. I want to be able to see everything. You know, you'll see on a lot of these clips, you'll barely see a faint fish at 80, 90 feet. And I catch some of those fish because I have that noise reject off. So if you guys want to learn more about settings and you want to get out and do some live scoping and learn about it, you can book me for an electronics trip, or we can go on a regular guide trip too. We can even combine it. So keep that in mind, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of this video. That's the setup. Back to the action. Another one bites the dust. Saw that one right on the surface. Kept it above him. Came out and ate it. Man, that Copperstate Hog Farmer mini rig sure is fun. There we go. Little guy. I thought you were going to be big. Little Bartlett guy. Beautiful. Hey guys, I'm curious, what are your questions about LiveScope? Do you like it? Do you not like it? You know, have you used it? What are you using it for? Guys use LiveScope so many different ways. I fish out in Texas and guys use them for mostly soft plastics or mostly A-rigs or, you know, a variation, shaking a minnow, you know, you name it. I'm curious to know what y'all do, what y'all think about it, and what y'all got on your boat. Do you have Active Target, Garmin, Humminbird? I know they got the new Live 2. Comment down below. I will respond. And yeah, I want to know what you guys think. Oof, oof. Guaranteed fish right there. Right above them. Guaranteed fish. Let's go. Told you guys. You see them up there like that, especially two of them. That's game over. Game over. Little guys, but tell you what, you will run into some really good fish doing this, guys. You just got to cast at a lot of fish here at Bartlett. You know, just fished the Monterey Bass Series up here on Saturday, and one of our fish in our bag, 2-1, 2-3, came doing this. So, and you can catch, you know, 3s, 4s doing this at Bartlett. Get on the right stretch. Look, that one underneath the jaw. That's a little bit better one, guys. A little bit better one. Smoking them. Sharp teeth. Tell they're eating on bait fish. It's got some balls of bait around. Just smoking them. Suspended. Floating fish on that Copperstate Hog Farmer mini rig. Really simple, guys. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot. It's light heads, you know, a rod that has some flex, because you're dealing with those fish up in the water column. You want them to be able to eat it. You see how every fish that I've hooked has been, except for that last one on the outside, I just set a little early, but probably came through the blades and I caught a hook on them. But almost all of them have it choked, and that rod allows them to eat it. It's the best way for them not to come off, because they will throw these sometimes. Super simple setup, 20-pound line. I mean, it's a blast.